Well, hey there, folks. How you doing today? Hope you're having an awesome day. Well, the last video I did, we looked at a very old knife from around the turn of the 1900s, and that was from the Electric Cutlery Company. So I thought we'd switch it up today and look at something a little more modern. So this knife is produced by BEGG, and they're a small production run US-based manufacturer, and they make limited runs of their knives. And this one is manufactured in China. Your close length is 4 inches. You have black G10 handles. Nice looking pattern to them. You have nickel silver bolsters, nickel silver shield on both sides, and likely nickel silver pins. No gapping at all on the back. No stepping anywheres. All the transitions are smooth. No protrusion from your pins or from your shield. No stepping at all on the back. Blade alignment is right down the center. Now this is a Slipjoint knife. It has a reasonably strong pull. You have your cat's eye nail neck, but you really don't need that to draw the blade out. It has a half stop with a very smooth transition. And then snaps open. Good walk and talk. Very smooth transition between your back spring and your blade. Your blade itself is kind of a modern sheepsfoot. You can see your BEGG logo here. And you can read that. You've got better eyes than I do. Oh, that is the designer. And this knife is a Jared von Otterloo design, so that must be his symbol. Your blade length is 3 inches. Your cutting edge is 2.95. Your overall length of the knife is 7 inches. Your blade stock is 0.118 inches. And your handle thickness is about a ½ inch. Your blade is made from 14C28N steel, and that is a Sandvik stainless steel. It's kind of a modern take, as I said, on a sheepsfoot blade. Flat grind with a satin finish. So good slicing knife. Now the description says that it has pivot assembly using washers and that it has a ceramic detent. Can't really tell you for sure all of that without taking the knife apart, which obviously I can't do because it's pinned. I don't see any of those features, so they must be recessed into the bolster. Perhaps that's might be a detent ball right there. It does give the knife a nice snappy close, but I don't really feel a detent in there. But we'll take their word for it, I guess. If you want to get one of these and tear it apart, then by all means. So the 14C28N Sandvik stainless steel is a fairly popular knife steel, particularly in kitchen cutlery. And this company, BEGG, does produce not only slip joints, they produce fixed blades, and they produce kitchen cutlery. So the steel itself offers a hardness rating of 55 to 62, and it's going to be highly corrosion resistant. Will take a good edge and maintain a good edge. Now this particular knife is no longer in production. You can still find them out there. I did find the knife on a few US sites. But as I said, BEGG tends to do limited production runs. They'll make so many of a knife and then they'll move on to a different pattern. This one comes from their Steelcraft series. We can see a few other knives from that series here. And their Slipjoint series. Just a very good utilitarian knife. Like I say, I wish here they had contoured out or scalloped out that bolster a little bit more. For me, with medium hands, as I choke back, I get a full 4-finger grip there, but I don't have a lot of reach to the blade. I prefer to be right about here. So for me, it would have been nice if they had scalloped this out a little bit more instead of having that thickness to the bolster. But still very usable. Sits nice in the hand for a draw cut. Nestles nicely into your palm. I think it's a good handle design. I just wish they had scalloped this bolster a little bit more. So this one is another one on loan from Rasputin's Castle, and there's going to be quite a few of those knives coming. If you watch the original video, he sent me about a dozen. But a nice modern knife really, really slams into that close, but I don't see anywhere where that is impacting the edge. Got a nice healthy sharpening choil and a very nice even grind on the blade. So you can buy these knives directly from the BEGG Knife website, and they have 2 currently listed for sale on their site. They have various distributors, and I was able to find this knife still listed for sale on some sites, even though it's no longer in production. So if you like this one, it's still out there. Prices tended to range in the, I think in the high 50s to the 70s, somewhere in that range. I think a pretty good knife for that price point. I think it's a pretty good design for an industrial setting. You know, breaking down boxes, cutting straps. If you were laying carpet or ceramic tile, it'd be good for cutting that. Pretty good, just a job site knife, I would say. Anyway, folks, we're going to call it there. Thanks again to Rasputin's Castle for providing this knife for me to review. So it's a beautiful sunny day here. I hope it is where you are. And if it is, try and make some time to get out to the woods. You'll thank yourself. It's just a relaxing, peaceful place to be. And if you do, take a knife with you. Might come in handy. You all take care.